Hello, my name is Sandeep and today we'll see experiment A in Unix lab. That is, it has two parts. Like first part is creating two children of a process, and then it should be like first one should be parent should read two numbers and sum, and then child one should find whether they are amicable pair or not, and then child two finds the GCD of two numbers. Let's check out the first thing. Yeah, this is the code for the first part in eighth experiment. And if you see here, the starting is like it asks the users for the first number and it stores in a part, and then the second number, and after this it will sum the both numbers, that is AA plus BB, where AA is the first number, BB is the second number, and then it creates a child process fork PP equal to fork. And if PP is less than 0, then it should show like fork failed for a child, and if PP is equal to 0, then it should go on. Like sum should be incremented with I, where I is actually the starting to the ending, like I is to 1 and less than A, that is a given number, so on it should increment, and it should show the sum of A and sum of B. And if sum of A is equal to B and sum of B is equal to A, then they are amicable numbers, else it should wait, and PPP, that is new fork is created, new child is created for child B, and it should do the GCD of two numbers. So uh, and at last it should print the GCD, else wait and print parent process, wait until the parent process finished. So now we'll check the output for this one. Enter the first number. Let's enter some random numbers like 12 and 13. Yeah, now it shows the sum, that is the first part, and then GCD, and GCD is shown as 1. The parent process is finished. So this is the first part of the eighth experiment, and when we come to the second part, it is like creating a child and grandchild. So not only a child, we should also create a child and child, like grandchild of the current process. And then first thing is parent should get two strings and concatenate into single string, and child should do uppercase of the string, and grandchild should do reverse of the string. And if we see the code for this one, is like this. Yeah, here it has a character array of AA and AB and BB of 100 bytes, and it is asking for, first it should ask for the first string, and while character is not equal to n, then character should be like ch equal to get char, and if ch is not equal to n, that is space, then array should be equated to character and I should be incremented. And similarly with the second process, second string, and then string concatenation, like if you give two strings like AA and BB, then it should concatenate both strings like AA BB and should show the output. And then if PP is the new fork created, that is like child process, and if PP is less than 0, then the output should be like fork failed for child A. And else if PP is equal to 0, then the string is should be converted into uppercase, so it takes I, it goes from I equal to 0 to I is less than string length of AA and I plus plus, and printf the totally to the upper string. And finally if PPP is less than 0, where PPP is also a new fork created, that will be the grandchild, and if it is less than 0, it should be like fork failed for grandchild. Else if PPP is equal to 0, then it should reverse the string, so it should take first the last element and then replace it with the first one, and then the last but one thing and replace it with the second thing, and so on. Else weight is given. So let's check the output for this one. Yeah, now let's enter the first string. I'll give my first name as first string and then second name. Yeah, now you can see here string concatenation is the concatenation of both the names like Sandeep and Sinya, and then the total string will be converted into uppercase, and the reverse of the string, that is the complete string, is reversed. Exactly. So this is the eighth experiment, which is working successfully, and thank you.